So in this episode, let's pick a date. Hi there, bridal couples to be.
Welcome to How to Get Married in Holland,
the ultimate wedding podcast of and about the Netherlands.
We, wedding ceremony experts, aka celebrants Daphne and Jasperin, share all ins and outs of getting married in our flat and fabulous country.
Enjoy listening.
Let's pick a date. Indeed, that's one of the first things you want to do when you want to get married anywhere in the world, so also in the Netherlands. And most couples pick a date round about a year beforehand. Wedding season? When is the wedding season, Daphne?
Well, you can speak of a high season or peak season. It's from April to the end of September. But bridal couples do get married in other months in the Netherlands, but those months or that period is most popular, I think.
And especially May and June and September. I find lots of people want to get married in September as well. You'd think, okay, summer is almost over, but September really is a wonderful month to get married, I have to say.
Yeah, sometimes it's even more beautiful weather than in the months before September. So, it's a very good option.
Weather-wise, because I looked it up, and the average temperature in summer stated is 21 degrees. But I find that the last few summers have been quite hot.
Way hotter.
Way hotter. 30 plus sometimes can be quite hot with the whole climate change. So September, in that case, or May or April, can be quite lovely months to get married because the temperatures are just a bit lower, especially if you want to have an outside wedding. At least you can sit outside without, being burnt by the sun or like in the scorching heat.
Well, and of course, most of the time you have a plan A and a plan B.
Absolutely.
So you also have an option if it's quite chilly or it should be rain on your wedding day, which brings you luck, by the way. It's a Dutch saying.
Yes, but always have a plan B.
Yeah. But of course, if you want to get married inside, if you're have chosen a beautiful venue like a castle, for example, and you want to really experience that romantic vibes within the ceremony room inside, you can also opt for a winter wedding, for example.
Yeah, true.
Which
can
can
be
quite
very,
nice.
very pretty.
Yeah,
lovely.
Yeah,
with the fireplaces and beautiful lights.
And we do have snow in the Netherlands. Not all of the time, but sometimes we do.
Yes, sometimes we do. Sometimes even in April.
Yeah.
Like we do this year.
Strange climate.
Yes, very strange climate, but that's an exception to the rule. But yes, I do find that December weddings can be very nice because then you also have like the Christmas lights already. And I find it a very romantic time to get married.
Yeah, it is. And it also can make for beautiful pictures. I've seen them. Yeah. And as for the days, Jasperin, because most of the couples get married in summer, or spring or summer. But as for the days,
most couples get married on a Friday or a Saturday. If you go for a civil wedding, it is a rule that you can have your civil weddings on Monday to Saturday, working hours, and that means between 9 and 5 o'clock. But some municipalities offer more flexibility, so they allow for evening weddings or even Sunday weddings, but that's not always the case. So that's well worth finding out if you want to go for a civil wedding and if you want to, get married on a beach at sunset, for example. Find out first If you go for a ceremonial wedding, then, any time is possible, any day, really.
Yeah. You
Good
have
thing
all the
is,
freedom.
yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have to think of your guests as well, maybe.
Yeah. At what time are they flying in?
Hmm.
And do you want to spend some time with them before their wedding
Hmm.
ceremony of your
Hmm.
wedding day?
Yeah,
Or you prefer to spend some time after the wedding day? That
yeah,
can be, well, quite important to know when you're planning the wedding day itself.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And even if most guests come from the Netherlands, getting married on a Friday, then they have to take a day off from work.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a good thing to think about. And if you get married on a Saturday, then they don't have to take a day off.
Yeah, or
But
for example, if they're already free on a bank holiday, you can
yeah,
combine it with Easter or
yeah,
Ascension Day,
yeah,
the 4th or 5th of May.
yeah,
And we also call it bridge days because some of those bank holidays are on a Thursday.
yeah.
So if you have the Friday in
Ascension.
between,
Yeah,
yeah, to spend some time together or for your wedding day, then yeah,
yeah, true.
quite
Uh,
efficient to come over to the Netherlands, of course. And
yes,
we have King's Day.
absolutely. We have King's Day. It's a wonderful day where everybody is free and there are lots of celebrations going on. So if you are coming from abroad, I think it would be fantastic to organise your wedding around King's Day because the whole country is coloured orange with lots of activities going on. And if you can experience that with your guests coming from all over the place, I think that is wonderful, absolutely wonderful.
That makes for great memories because you're
Oh
celebrating
yes,
your love and celebrating like the Dutch, right?
yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely, because we like to celebrate our King's Day.
yeah.
Have you
And of
ever had a
course,
wedding in May time or April when April is King's Day, right? That's
mm-hmm,
the 27th of April,
yeah,
which actually is also the time when the pear trees and apple trees are blossoming.
yeah.
So if you want
It's
to have
great to
like
getting married outside. Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I've once married a couple who particularly wanted to experience King's Day.
Hmm.
So they got married the day before um, King's Day. And they combined their wedding celebrations with, well, we have a certain festive night before King's Day, which
Okay.
is really the start of the celebrations,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
So they there had a theme party which was looking great in orange. So the whole wedding party was orange. And after that, the next morning, they started King's Day by eating pancakes on an Amsterdam wedding roof or
Okay. Oh,
an
lovely.
Amsterdam roof. So that was really great to start that festive day with, and really spending some times with friends and family because a wedding ceremony most of the time is like a reunion, right?
So nice. Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely. You might as well make the most of it together then, don't you
yeah,
think so?
yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
And of course, wedding dates because
Yeah.
if your first date was on a certain
Yeah.
date
Yeah.
or you opt for a special series of numbers
Yeah.
like the 21st of May of year 21 or
Hmm.
you name it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Those dates go very quickly as well. The,
they
the, the
do,
special, numeric days like what you mentioned before. So if you want to get married on such a day, please plan ahead well in advance because those days do go quickly.
especially if you want to get married on a Friday, on a Saturday, those
Yeah,
popular
yeah,
dates.
yeah, yeah,
And,
yeah.
and can we share some pros and cons, perhaps, with our bridal couples to be? Why should you
Um,
get married on a
sure,
Friday, on a Saturday?
sure. If you have a civil wedding, for example, on a Friday,
Hmm.
that would be cheaper
Yeah,
than a civil wedding on a Saturday, or even if you have the municipalities allowing for evening weddings or Sunday weddings. Of course, those moments are more expensive. Any case, it is more expensive to get married on a location which is not a location from a municipality. So
yeah.
that's also one thing. And if you get married on a Friday and have a good party afterwards, you have the whole weekend to recover, really,
Yep.
or go and discover the Netherlands. And discover the Netherlands when you have
Yeah.
recovered. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
That certainly gives you the opportunity. Or you could also opt for, a wedding Wednesday, which is
yeah,
getting more popular
yeah,
these days because, well, you have more options for
yeah.
your wedding
True,
team to be available
true, true.
because, like you said, those popular days
Yeah,
with special numbers, a
yeah,
series of numbers,
yeah,
they go quickly. So if you
yeah,
want more options, you can see if you want to get married in the middle of the week, and
yeah.
then well, you only have to take 2 days off, or
Mm-hmm,
combined with the bank holiday and the
mm-hmm.
bridge day,
Yeah, could
you're
do
good to
that.
go for your
Yeah,
celebrations.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Also, one thing, if you are like a mixed couple, a Dutch and couple with one partner of international descent, then you could also choose for your civil wedding on a Monday or a Tuesday. Every municipality in the Netherlands has to offer a free moment for a free civil wedding, and
Hmm.
then you could pick your ceremony if you like on another day as well,
Yeah.
and then
I
you
once
have
married a couple who combined the two. They
okay,
arrived.
yeah,
They lived abroad, and
mm-hmm,
the groom was Dutch, and the bride
yeah,
was from England,
mm-hmm,
the UK, and they flew to the Netherlands, and they got married for free on a Monday morning,
okay,
which isn't romantic at all. But
no,
they wanted to
true,
arrange the legal part
yeah,
first because she thought she would be less nervous then, and she was quite relaxed on her wedding day itself. But on the Monday, they had a lovely dinner with the parents to
mm-hmm,
celebrate the first step towards their
mm-hmm,
marriage. And then they got married on a Friday with everyone flying in. And
mm.
of course, the beautiful outfits and the great venue. And
Good idea.
yeah, yeah,
Relaxed, because
relaxed.
the
And a
big thing
week
was
full
done.
of festivities. They had a
Yeah,
barbecue on
yeah,
Thursday evening for everyone to get
yeah.
to know each other. Yeah, so they say a great wedding lasts for more than one day, right?
Well, why not?
Yeah,
Celebrate with your guests, people you haven't
yeah,
seen for a long time, because that's what happens anyway. A wedding is like one big get together, and in my experience, people say, "Oh, I know it's going to pass so quickly," and that's what you see. What happens also during a ceremony? I mean, the bridal couple, is there, and they live the moment, but it just passes so quickly. So why not celebrate a few days
yeah.
together with all your loved ones? Really, I
I
think
know
that's
many of
very
my
good.
international couples opt for a 3-day wedding. So
Mm.
they're getting together on a Friday,
Mm-hmm.
having a get
Yep.
together with
Yep.
everyone.
Yeah.
The wedding day is on a Saturday, the
Mm-hmm.
celebration of their love and their love for their family and friends, of course.
Mm-hmm.
The reunion, the creating new memories together. And the
Mm-hmm.
Sunday is for, well, having breakfast together, maybe
Yeah.
an excursion
Yeah.
or something like that, seeing the
Yeah.
surroundings,
Mm.
and really talk all about how wonderful the day before was.
Yeah, yeah, good idea.
Yeah.
And if you were to pick or redo your wedding day, what day or month would you choose?
Well, I got married in June, on the
Okay.
20th of June,
Uh-huh.
and it was quite chilly, really.
Okay.
So what never mind because we got we got loads of blankets, and
Mm-hmm.
we got married on the beach, and
Mm-hmm.
it was such a nice experience with the bonfire, and
Yeah.
so yeah. So
There's always
maybe
something you can arrange to
yeah,
make people feel
there
comfortable.
are always solutions, of course, because the
Mm.
weather can be unpredictable,
Mm-hmm.
also in the Netherlands.
Mm-hmm.
But if I got to choose right now, I would get married in September, I think. Yeah. And you?
Yeah. I think I would go for either maybe the end of April, with everything being fresh and green. But then we definitely have to have a plan B, or in September.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Also because it's not so busy then. And, if you want to get married in summer, there are more people doing their vacations, holiday. So it's busier if you want to get married on the beach, for example. I think I would get married, end of April or in September, and then, an orchard and a castle, something like that. Intimate, though. Yeah.
Well, you can get married again with the same
Yes.
husband, of course.
We
Renew your
could
vows.
Absolutely, could do a renewal of the vows. I'm not sure if he's always in for a good party. I'm not sure whether he would want to do this, though.
Yeah. Oh, we got married again on our 10th anniversary. So
Nice.
This time with our children, of course, and our family with us. So it was quite nice. Yeah, it was.
A lot of added value and love.
Yeah. You can't celebrate love enough, I think. So,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Just celebrate your love anytime.
Yeah. And if you do know your wedding date, or you have selected your wedding date, I think our advice would be to check if your celebrant is available as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Because for me, and I believe also for you, Jasperine, is I choose to marry only one couple per day.
Yeah.
To really give them my love and attention and focus.
Yeah.
Not getting stressed of being elsewhere in time.
True.
So we as celebrants have one option for a date, but also wedding venues, right? Or wedding photographers.
Yeah. Yeah. True.
Wedding planners. They can assist one couple a day.
Yeah.
So if you're sure this is our wedding date, do contact us and the rest of your wedding team as soon as possible.
Totally agree. Okay. That's the plan.
Yeah. We'll talk more next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to How to Get Married in Holland.
We look forward to share more about organizing your wedding day in the Netherlands in the next episode.
Hit the subscribe button so you won't miss anything.
Any questions in the meantime?
Please ask wedding celebrants Daphne or Jasperine. You can find us, plus the show notes, on Instagram.
And if you love this podcast, please leave a review.
It gives us a higher ranking, so more fun international couples with Dutch wedding plans will be able to find us.
Until next time.